Velociraptor, what are your thoughts heading into this title match for the Cruiserweight Championship? Look, I only lost that title at Dynamania because there were two other losers in that match. I took out one of them, but he took out one before me. He didn't defeat me. I should still be champion. If he really thinks he is a champion worthy of that Cruiserweight Championship, he has to defeat me one-on-one. I'm getting that title back, and it's not a damn thing he can do about it. Well, that's that. On with the match. While we wait on the match, let's chill in this somewhat large-ish enclosure. What do I actually have in here, anyway? Apatosaurus and Stegosaurus. Is that really all I've got in here? It appears so. And over here we have Metrodon, who were very needy. As you can see by the shape, this wasn't originally shaped like this. Had to make it larger because they were needy little bastards. Anyways, for the Cruiserweight Championship, first challenger.
Everyone knows I have a soft spot for this dinosaur, the Velociraptor, and they get a bad rap as far as I'm concerned. But if you imprint early enough, you can make real connections with them. Other than Claire, raptors are the most intelligent partners I've ever had. And like her, they could kill me in the blink of an eye. That's a joke.
You know, if that was... I mean, he said the last bit was a joke, but you know, Velociraptors are the smartest thing you've ever encountered outside of her. It's a very low bar. She thinks Ceratosaurus has the same bite as a T-Rex. What an idiot. Oh yeah, by the way, Velociraptor's win-loss record is 5 wins, 4 losses. One of those wins was this year's Dino Rumble, because they were the co-winner of that Rumble, technically, with Triceratops. Which made it the only time where the Cruiserweight Championship has changed hands outside of Dynamania. And then, in typical fashion, it changed hands at this year's Dynamania. Seriously, I'll show you the Cruiserweight Championship history, right? The first champion was Velociraptor, who won it at the first Dynamania. And then the next year, at the next Dynamania after that, the 2021 Dino Rumble, Deinonychus became champion. And then Dynamania 2022, Australovenator won the title. But then they lost it at this year's Dino Rumble, so they couldn't lose it at Dynamania, but Velociraptor, who got the title, lost the title at Dynamania this year. So it still kind of got that pattern going. But if Velociraptor wins this match, then the pattern might change a bit, because, you know, aside from Herrerasaurus, who was the exception to the rule, because, you know, originally I was gonna have it so that Velociraptor would face Herrerasaurus for the title, you know. They won the Rumble as co-winner, so they get a title shot, but I was like, no, screw it. You win the title simply because you survived to the end of the match. So, therefore, you get the title. If not for that, then it basically... The point is, if Velociraptor wins here, then this will be the first title change outside of Dynamania. Dino Rumble doesn't really count in my eyes, because it's a bit different. Anyways, let's bring in the champion. I mean, is this just a glitch where, you know, they can only do one introduction at a time? Australovenator. Their win-loss record is 1 win and 1 loss, so pretty even. And their one loss was, you know, not very definitive. They lost to Herrerasaurus, but they didn't, you know, get killed by Herrerasaurus, so they lost in a different way where the match dragged on too long, so it was like, okay, Herrerasaurus won that exchange, therefore he wins the match. Hopefully we don't have a repeat of that, because that'd be annoying. So let's put comfort on, because that certainly seems to aid in making them annoyed enough to fight. Definitely has the attack edge. How's Velociraptor fare defense-wise? I'm not sure. Maybe better? I don't know, actually. But Australovenator won the championship because they eliminated Triceratops, or whatever it's called, at Dino Recoil in a fatal 4-way match. And as the promo from Velociraptor alluded to, Velociraptor eliminated the other contestant in the match, which was Herrerasaurus, but that was after the match was already finished. So it didn't count. They're gonna fight to the death, or they're gonna back up. They usually back off the first time, yep. Like, shit.
Of its time.
Wow, you're talking about Velociraptor? I mean, I guess it kind of would fit, isn't it? It's like all speeds, all its offensive stats shit, but it can run real fast. Just like, because it's a single match, Velociraptor doesn't really stand a chance, because, you know, in multi-dino matches, you could have one dinosaur soften one up, and then, you know, you could come in to take the match and win the match. But Australovenator has Velociraptor's number on speed dial because he's fast. What a stupid joke. Where even? Okay, they're in the same spot. Damn, man, he fucked you up pretty bad. I can't even check to see how badly you fucked him up. Barely any damage, damn. I mean, Australovenator kind of is pushing it cruiserweight wise, isn't it? It's close to medium size, really. But I include it among the cruiserweights because it's not quite up there with medium size carnivores. Get over here so I can kick your ass some more. And now, like, alright then, I'll just chill. I am the champion, I can win this match whenever I want. There's not a damn thing Velociraptor can do about it, because they suck. It's like that son of a bitch, he thinks he can get the best of me? Just you wait until I get full health back, I'm gonna kick your ass. Just as soon as I've had a treat. Yeah, water tastes foul. Well, anything to do while we wait? Let's actually go over the, well, I've gone over the championship records, so... Well, I didn't actually go over the one for the cage match championship, I just said that it's... Well, now it technically has 9 champions. I haven't updated the list because I want to, you know, complete this pay-per-view parody first before I add to the records. But the first champion was Summerslam, then Baryonyx, then Carnotaurus, then the Pseudoceratops, then Baryonyx again, then Styracosaurus, then Carnotaurus, then Iguanodon, and now it's Carnotaurus again. So that's either the most changes of any title, unsurprisingly. And unsurprisingly, Velociraptor just got absolutely destroyed. And still, cruiserweight champion, doing the victory dance and victory panic. Yeah, because you know when you win, you panic. I mean, in some cases, maybe you would. It's like, oh no, the pressure, I've won, but there's still stuff to do. Or it's just like, now I have high expectations. So now the pressure is on me to keep winning matches with my long, freakishly long arms for a carnival. Because, you know, their arms are usually really small. But yeah, reigning champion. They might have the title for the rest of the year, because 2 other pay-per-view parodies I will be planning this year. Well, there is also the thing that I mentioned in that video where I showed off the giant mountain in this game nowadays. But that's technically just to qualify for the Dino Rumble, so no titles will be on the line for that. And what I mean by that, I mean, near the end of the year, I plan on doing like a parody of Raw, SmackDown, and Sunday Night Heat by having, you know, just matches where it's just cage matches, where the dinosaurs that break out will qualify for the Dino Rumble instead of, you know, having it all pre-planned out. But you know, if by that point Australovenator still has the title, then they will automatically qualify for the Rumble without having to compete in one of those matches. Same applies to whoever is the Dino Champion at that point as well. Everyone else has to qualify, because any other year I would, you know, have a set amount of dinosaurs in mind and I'd have a few randomized. But, you know, for next year's one, I'm going to have it almost entirely randomized in that way, where, you know, it's just like, okay, knock yourselves out. It's like, have all the medium and large carnivores. It's like, okay, here's how we're gonna do it, right? 10 of you sons of bitches are gonna break out, and whoever you sons of bitches are, you will enter the Dino Rumble. So it could end up, I mean, I'd imagine, you know, T-Rex and Spinosaurus probably break out, but there is that slight chance that maybe they won't actually qualify for the Rumble. You know, have an interesting lineup of carnivores and herbivores and stuff that you wouldn't usually see, because I don't put them in the Rumble, because I always go with, you know, the big names, you know. Anyways, so the next match is a surprise of sorts. I mean, I have the opponent planned, but we're gonna have this as like, you know, an open challenge kind of thing. Scorpios Rex won the Laurasia Championship at Dinomania, and they're going to have an open challenge. They're gonna be like, okay, any of you dinosaurs in the back, come out and face me, kind of thing. So we're gonna do a promo of that, and then on to that match with the mystery opponent that I've already got in mind, obviously, but it'll be a surprise. So on to that. Alright, you losers in the back. I am going to have an open challenge at the pay-per-view coming up next. I could take or leave this Laurasia Championship. I don't care about his one single bit. I just want someone to come down to that ring when I'm out there, challenge me, so I can tear you apart. And that's how that goes. He likes to destroy his opponents. He's above titles, but he got a championship anyway because he defeated Acrocanthosaurus at Dinomania. So yeah, on with that. Alright, on to this. Haven't incubated his opponents because I can't keep it a surprise. I like the way he just walks in like that. How dare you assume my gender?
Not much gives me the chills, but this is something else. Now listen to me very carefully. It is imperative that you keep the Scorpios Rex under control. If this thing escapes, well, I'm not even gonna go there.
Right, don't worry. I'm here to just tear my opponent to pieces. So bring out the loser, so I can tear them apart. This is the bit where I will have to do some editing, because I can't keep a secret. So I will edit. Their opponent will come out in 3. Well, he'll be out of the way by the time it's incubated and I click on release, but in 3, 2, 1. His opponent, his mystery opponent is the biggest loser. Sorry, but it's true. Lost 10 matches and won 0. Doesn't even get the introduction. It really is, isn't it? It's like the second dinosaur to get released doesn't get an introduction. Wait, no, never mind. Because T-Rex is not on this map. Now that I think about it. But can T-Rex finally get a win and a title as well? T-Rex will be your opponents. It's a single match, so they have a bit of a better chance. Don't get hit. He'll poison you. Oh, you poisons! That's how he was able to defeat Acrocanthosaurus. You may have won this battle, but you have not won the war. The poison might lead to T-Rex getting defeated here. But now I'm sticking with the rule. I'll have... Oh wait, are they gonna fight immediately again? I'm not gonna let the poison take its toll. I'm gonna finish this. Okay, maybe not. Once it dips into the red, I will send in the medic. That's how I'm gonna do it. 53 versus 59 there. Somewhat evenly matched. Scorpios Rex is one strange monstrosity of a creature, isn't it? Seriously though, if T-Rex loses this match, then that's just ridiculous. I'll have to put them in the tag team division or something because, my god, he just can't catch a break. He's been in so many matches and he's lost every single one of them. Usually because they're multi-dino matches. It's like, he gets a singles match for the first time in ages, but it's against this little bastard who can poison. So he's at a disadvantage with that. So it's... Where is my ranger team? Are they up here? Yeah. So you know, if I send them in, they'll have to go down from that hill over there. Which they will have to do now. Well, actually, no, it's the medic, isn't it? But they're up there as well. They will have to, however, go around here, because the gates. Oh, risky. Wah, 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 wah. T-Rex, that's 11 losses. I gave you a chance here. I boosted your strength. You didn't get the defense boost out, but I mean, look here, it didn't really do much good there. Scorpios Rex is a dominant monster. Who can possibly dethrone them? I mean, if that T-Rex, with no wins on its records, not exactly. I mean, he should be. He should be the dinosaur that can dethrone. But nope. T-Rex, you need to be rehabilitated. You're going to the tag team division or something. It's like, be thankful. I will have you in the tag team division possibly instead, because the alternative is, yeah, you'll be in the cage match division, which is the bottom of the card. It's like, I ain't going down there, man. I'll win the title and be stuck with the rest of my damn career. That would be hilarious, though. Can you imagine T-Rex in the cage matches and still somehow losing? It's like, goddamn T-Rex. You're supposed to be, like, someone, like a dinosaur that'd win, But honestly, you're like Kane. You're a big monster that always loses. Like, goddamn, man. Spinosaurus is laughing at you, man. They've got... I mean, you've now got 11 losses. Spinosaurus has 10 victories. So, yeah. He has... For every loss apart from this one, he has had the opposite, where it's just victories. He's also lost 5 times, but 10 wins is a good record. T-Rex, 11 losses, 0 wins. I'm not even sure if I'll even have them on the card for Dinosaur. This is absolutely pathetic, T-Rex. I give you this shot. I mean, what if I had sent in the Giga instead? I was thinking the surprise opponent be Giganosaurus, but would he have fed better? Maybe, I don't know. T-Rex certainly didn't, but I mean, he's lost every match, and it just boggles my mind. It's just like, I've given it so many title shots and all that, and he's lost each time. And yet, Acrocanthosaurus, who will be in the next match, which is the main event, challenging for the Dino Championship for the first time ever. Yet they have a much better record of, was it like 7 wins? Let me check. Acrocanthosaurus. Yeah, 7 wins and 3 losses. A significantly better record than T-Rex. Seriously, that was embarrassing. Maybe, the Albertosaurus duo losing the tag titles is foreshadowing. It's like, yeah, the Tyrannosaurs are not gonna have their day here. Scorpios Rex is still too dominant. I feel like the only way a dinosaur can get the title off his hands with his claws would be if it's in a multi-dino match, because I mean, who can stand up to this monster? They would have to basically eliminate it in one go, because if they let it go to a rematch, then they're basically screwed, because the poison would kill them. Well, it won't kill them, but it will make them weakened enough that he can just come in and one-shot them, which is insane. Funny thing is, when I incubated the T-Rex, I had 2 options. One of them was the attack, which is the one I went for, but the other one was defense. What if I'd gone with the defense one? He might have survived that. It's like he's all attack, but he's a glass cannon. Anyways, gonna have a promo from one of the dinosaurs in the main event, and then we move on to the main event, which is the Triple Threat for the Dino Championship, which was Stegosaurus, the current champion, versus Triceratops and Acrocanthosaurus. Acrocanthosaurus, you will be facing both Stegosaurus and Triceratops in a triple threat match for the Dino Championship. This will be your first time, I at least I'm pretty sure, challenging for this title, whatever what's heading in. I fancy my chances are pretty good, actually. I had that Laurasia championship for a long time, and I don't need to go for it right now. I'm thinking bigger picture. So I'm getting the main title this time. And hell, if you need a hero to take that Laurasia championship for Scorpios Rex, I think I'm the one who can do it. And if I have the Dino championship on top of that, I'll be a dual champion. The first ever in this company. And that's all. Acrocanthosaurus dominant, but a real shit promo. It's like you need a manager, Acrocanthosaurus. You're not very much of a talker. Like, where's my first time cutting a promo, damn it? Anyways, on with the match. Alrighty, it is time for the main event. The challengers enter first. The challengers apparently don't get an introduction. Says, what is up with this glitch? Acrocanthosaurus. I'm pretty sure this is the first time they've challenged for the Dino Championship. I don't know how they've always this whole time not been... I mean, in fact, they're not the only large carnivore that has yet to get like a proper title shot in the Dino Championship till now. Australovenator hasn't had a title shot. They had one title shot for the Laurasia Championship, and that's it. They rarely appear on any of the cards. The other challenger. Who lost the title at Dinomania. It's like in a historic victory at the Dino Rumble by winning the Rumble. And then they lose at the next pay. And yeah, I say historic, like, yeah, that was a hell of an achievement by Triceratops. It's like, first herbivore to win the Rumble, except not really, because Stegosaurus had won the previous year's Rumble. The other two Rumbles were won by Spinosaurus, who, you may have noticed, isn't even on the card. I'm not actually sure what to do with Spinosaurus at the moment, because, you know, the Dino Championship will be defended by whoever wins this match at Summerslam against Indominus Rex, because they won that qualification match at Dinomania. Which Spinosaurus was also in that match, so I don't know where Spinosaurus goes from here. Maybe they, well, I don't know, maybe they'll be on the cards. Maybe he'll think of something. Or maybe, I don't know. Well, we'll have to wait and see, because, you know, Dino Slam's quite a ways away. That'll be in August. Kind of a neat patterning there with the color. Anyways, you're reigning and defending champion in their third reign as Dino Champion, which is the most... You're glitched for the goddamn ground. This has happened twice on this card now. What's going on? Get me out of the sand, it's quicksand! Aha! Stegosaurus, as I was saying, the only dinosaur to win the Dino Championship 3 times. Not even Spinosaurus has that many reigns as champion. I have to check the records. So I didn't actually go over the Dino Championship records. First champion was Spinosaurus, who won it at the first Dino Rumble and kept that title all the way up till last year's Dino Rumble where it lost to Stegosaurus. But then Spinosaurus got the title back at that year's Dinomania and then lost it to Stegosaurus at Dino Survival last year. Then Triceratops won this year's Rumble, which gave them the title, but then Stegosaurus won the title again at Dino. So they didn't really have a very long reign as champion. None of them can compete with Spinosaurus though. Their first reign as champion was like 2 years or so, probably, which is insane. Or at least close to 2 years anyway. Did I go over it? Was there any title reigns that I haven't gone over? No, I think I went over all the records there actually. So. Anyways, let's put the settings on so we can see them try to kick the crap out of each other. Being a triple threat match, this means whoever gets, takes out one dinosaur will be the winner. Doesn't matter what the last 2 dinosaurs standing do, it's all down to whoever takes out a dinosaur. Just like I'm saying it like that, it's like, yeah, basically whichever dinosaur kills another dinosaur is the winner. But, this is like, we're just under the impression that these are matches. It's, professional wrestling with dinosaurs. They're not actually killing each other. No. They're just knocked out is all. For the pinfall. Which doesn't exist, because can you imagine that? That'd be freaking weird when it's just stand over their corpse like 1, 2, 3. Or I guess it'd be like a last man standing match or a last dino standing. Because it's just like, yeah, he's not getting up for the 10 count because he's dead. Man, look at the size of Triceratops. Well, it looks like you're ready to go. Acrocanthosaurus is sleeping on this one. But if they fight to the death, you're kind of screwed. You have 99 attack, 49 defense. Unfortunately, Stegosaurus also got the strong and defense traits. 117 and 58. Yeah, you're kind of screwed either way. Look how Stegosaurus is just taking a sweet ass time. Like, yeah, what of it? I kicked your ass at Dino Mania, you whoop back from on, you want more of this, eh? Kick your ass. You think you can defeat me? I'm a 3-time Dino champion. I am the original Laurasia champion. On top of that, you think you can beat me? I'll knock your face off. Triceratops meanwhile was like, well, you got a pea brain. And then he ran off. Didn't do much damage. What kind of fight was that? Does that count as a loss for you? Battle line? No. They just abruptly stopped fighting, I guess. Summerslam, are you gonna, take advantage of that, take down Triceratops and win the title that way, or you're just gonna be interested in taking down the Guild Raptor? Yeah, I don't know why is this thing. It's not very hygienic, is it, to swallow a whole goat's whole like that? I mean, think about what it might. I mean, or if it's covered in crap. It's like, well, I don't know. It just swallows the whole thing whole. Some things you don't really think about. I mean, carnivores. What if a carnivore, is eating away at its prey? It's already dead. It's like, ha ha ha, sucker, you too slow. Now you're my meal, bitch. And then it gets a horrible disease from it and dies. It's like, shit. We should have checked if it was. I mean, we don't have what those damn humans have. We don't, check to make sure that what we're eating is a-okay to eat. They're gonna fight again. They're gonna fight again. Triceratops is screwed. It's like, shove off! On your bicycle, Stegosaurus. Well, alright then. I suppose I'll be on my way. Acrocanthosaurus, now is not the time to be pretending to be a kangaroo sitting down. You've got to kick ass like a kangaroo. Can you imagine if this thing kicked you? I mean, its foot is probably the size of a person, obviously. Your head would just be decapitated. Yeah, have you ever read the Jurassic Park novel? It's like, not really much of a spoiler to say it that Nedry dies, because he dies in both the book and the film. It's kind of well known. But in the book, his death is freaking brutal, man. The Velociraptor is more realistic sized in the novel. And not only does it rip open his guts, like claws at him or something like that, but it grabs him by the head into its jaws and lifts him off the ground. And, you know, it goes into detail. Nedry's final forces is like, just end already kind of vibe from him. It's like, damn, what a brutal way to go, man. Meanwhile, in the movie, he just gets spit in the face, bumbles around a bit, gets in the car, it's in his face like, and he's like, and it just shakes and see some mud flowing down. It's like, yep, he's dead. And that's it. You don't really see anything that graphic. You fool! Oh, wait. Are you at full health? Yeah. Acrocanthosaurus, now be the time to step in. It's your first chance. Your first shot at the Dino Championship. Just doing nothing. Just letting Stegosaurus bully Triceratops. With his, you know... I mean, he's just like... They're not even fighting, really. I mean, they are, but... They're not fighting properly. They're just stopping very abruptly. What a main event. Did I actually go over Stegosaurus' records? I don't think I did. Might as well do that. Stegosaurus has a win-loss record of 7 and 8. One of those losses was because they had the Dino Championship at this year's Rumble, so you know that counted as a loss for them. And one of their victories was actually from winning last year's Dino Rumble, and another one was from a tag team elimination match where they were on the winning side. I think that was the match where what was it called again? It should be in the records actually. Let me check. What was its name? It's that hybrid. What was it called? Oh yeah, Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus won a tag team elimination match, which Stegosaurus was on, and they got eliminated, but you know, Stegosaurus came out on top in the end and won the match. So Stegosaurus technically wins there. Stegosaurus, by the way, in his brief career, actually has 1 win and 1 loss. The win is obvious, because I just went over that, and the loss was in a cage match. That's basically their entire record in a nutshell. Meanwhile, Triceratops has a record of 3 wins and 5 losses. Its wins, however, are quite interesting, because 2 of those victories are from tag team elimination matches where they got eliminated but were on the winning team. And the third win is from winning the Dino Rumble. So technically, Triceratops has yet to win a match on their own merits in a way. You know, like by knocking out their opponents. They've never actually accomplished that. Because in 2 of those matches, it was just down to being on the winning team. And the Dino Rumble was an achievement of sorts, but I think they kind of got lucky. I think they did well, though. I think they might have got an elimination or 2, but it was mostly down to the run-ins from Megalosaurus and Pentaceratops. Because, let's face it, Triceratops would have just got destroyed by Scorpios Rex. Because that was the last threat in the match. Oh! Now we're talking! Now this is what the fans paid to see. But it seems Stegosaurus has your number too, Acrocanthosaurus. And it's a bloody reddish number. Stegosaurus is OP. Which is insane. The herbivores were so weak in the original Jurassic World Evolution. In this game, some of them are pretty damn tough. So now we're at a stage where, you know, Triceratops could potentially, you know, fight one of them and win. It all just comes down to that, really, doesn't it? Whoever is, you know, caught when they're weakened is bound to get eliminated, and whoever does the elimination wins the match. That's how it's ultimately probably going to end. Unfortunately, Stegosaurus has basically avoided taking any serious damage, so I feel like their only chances of winning is if they fight, you know, Triceratops and Acrocanthosaurus instead. The Stegosaurus is just too OP. What are Acrocanthosaurus' stats anyway? 131 and 34. Yeah, you have much better attack, but your defense has nothing on Stegosaurus. What other boosts does he have? That's just strength and defense. I imagine if he had defense as well, he might have. That would have been much more close call there. Well, this is exciting. Let's go over some other records, potentially. Suchomimus. And as I mentioned earlier on in this recording, their only win was against Torosaurus at No Dino Out, which I think was back in 2020, I think. That was the first PPV party I did after the first Dino Rumble. So they've had 1 win. Wait, what was that? Did you teleport, or was because I wasn't looking? It just looked like you teleported. Maybe you did. But anyways, they've lost 9 times, so their record is almost as bad as T-Rex. But at least they had that 1 victory early on in their career. Well, so that's something at least. Oh, are they gonna fight? Find me from the side. Get around and we'll do business. Can't attack from the side. Gotta attack head on. Ow! Motherfucker, you play dirty, Stegosaurus. You're a dirty, filthy champion. Get out of here. P-brain. Oh! God damn, that hurts. He's gonna back off now, presumably. Yep. Oof, he took a hell of a beating. He did some damage to Stegosaurus, but it was barely phased him. 2 shots and they only knocked him down to like 77%. It's like, damn, man. The difference some of these stats make, man, is insane. You know, if Acrocanthosaurus would have fight Stegosaurus, it wouldn't even matter because Stegosaurus is already on more HP. Stegosaurus is just unstoppable. Even if they worked as a team, they cannot eliminate this beast. Anyways, let's see any other interesting records. Let's see. Well, another case of a dinosaur that only has wins from elimination matches is Triceratops. 2 wins and 1 loss. Their 1 loss was at Dinomania in that horrible match where Triceratops and Triceratops were, you know, compatible flatmates, therefore they wouldn't fight. So it got turned into a cage match, so that's how he lost that match. But the elimination tag team matches, basically same thing there. He got eliminated, but he was on the winning team, so that's how he got that. Speaking of dinosaurs that have wins only because of that, Ankylosaurus has 2 wins and 3 losses. Those 2 wins come from being in those elimination tag team matches. They got eliminated, but they were on the winning side, so they technically win. Oh yeah, Baryonyx. Record of 4 wins and 7 losses. So not a great record, but you know, compared to... It's like T-Rex is the one you compare all wins and losses to, because they have the worst records. Like, this pay-per-view puts their records at 11 losses. And if you count the Rumbles as well, which I don't, because he's appeared in every Rumble, there's been 4 of them so far. So add that onto his record, and like, damn, man. He's just the biggest loser. It's like, damn, T-Rex, get your shit together. Oh, okay, now things are getting interesting. I told you I'd do it. I'm the champion now. Stegosaurus is probably like, what the fuck? I get fighting you assholes off, wouldn't leave me alone. I couldn't take you out because I showed mercy. God damn it, I shouldn't have shown mercy. This of course does mean that Acrocanthosaurus will be defending their newly won Dino Championship at Dinoslam later this year against Indominus Rex. So they've got quite an opponent there. But this leads to the question of what the hell is Stegosaurus gonna do now? It's just... because he can't have his rematch right away. I've actually got an idea for, and this is thinking ahead. But for Dino Survival, I'm gonna, you know, have the Elimination Chamber style match again, I think. So, you know, it'd be like 3 herbivores, 3 carnivores. But I'm not sure how I'd go about it, because those herbivores will have to be incompatible so that they would fight if it just came down to them. Because the first time I did that, which might have been the only other time I've done that, it ended in a no contest because it just ended with like Stegosaurus and Ankylosaurus and they wouldn't fight each other. They would fight each other in this game though because they hate each other, but in the original Jurassic World Evolution all the herbivores got along, so yeah. So we got a new champion. I wasn't expecting that. Stegosaurus looked to have this in the bag because they kept successfully fighting them off. He's basically a tank. His fight record is just 2 there, but that's because for whatever reason the Triceratops fight just didn't count. Maybe, you know what, actually, I think for Dinoslam, Stegosaurus can't actually challenge immediately for the Dino Championship. I might, if I do that Elimination Chamber match, that Dino Survival, which would be the pay-per-view parody after Dinoslam, I'd probably include Stegosaurus in the match. But, you know, for Dinoslam, they're gonna have something. So let's have a look-see. Yeah, unfortunately, Stegosaurs, they kind of hate each other. They hate everything, really. I could partner them with Iguanodon, though. Maybe I'll do that. So you get what I'm thinking here? So for Dinoslam, yeah, I think I'll have Stegosaurus teaming with Iguanodon versus Triceratops and a partner of their choosing, which could be an Ankylosaur or another ceratopsid that isn't Sinoceratops, Torosaurus, or Styracosaurus. Let's actually check the stats. So you got 90 and 45, which is better than Triceratops. How can we find someone who could compete with that? 46. Well, you have more defense, so maybe you could have an Ankylosaur or Nodosaur as your tag team partner. What are the ones you're not compatible with? Styracosaurus, Torosaurus, Sinoceratops. Okay, got it. So, let's see. Planning this out in real time here. 65 attack. Yeah, that's not good enough. 45, 40, not good enough. Definitely not good enough. Definitely not good enough. Definitely not good enough. Certainly not. 55. Okay, yep. So 55. What's the attack though? 90. And only 41 attack, but possible tag team partner. $50 and 47. 47 and 50. Yeah, I think I'll actually team it up with Euoplocephalus. So Euoplocephalus and Triceratops will face Stegosaurus and the Iguanodon at Dinoslam in the tag team match. There's no stakes to the match, it's just, you know, have them, you know, face each other with backup and, you know, have a bit of variety. But anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this long-ass pay-per-view party. Are they gonna fight each other? What are you gonna do, Stegosaurus? You don't get your rematch. You'll only get your rematch at Dino Survival. You'll have to wait. Because I'm the top dog now. I am the longest reigning Laurasia champion. And now I'm the Dino champion, which is kind of fitting. You know? Stegosaurus didn't have a long reign as, well, any champion, really. They don't tend to have long reigns as Dino champion. But he didn't have a long reign as Laurasia champion either. But the point is, this is the, you know, they've got that in common. They're the only two dinosaurs that have won both the Dino Championship and the Laurasia Championship. No other dinosaurs have that record, not even Spinosaurus. So that's interesting. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. The next one, like I said, is Dinoslam in August. I mean, imagine with the whole DLC thing, they'd probably be like, oh yeah, we got more stuff now, so you gotta have these new dinosaurs, assuming there are gonna be any new dinosaurs. So the roster's already stacked as it is. So yeah, I'm gonna wait it out a while before, you know, coming up with a match card. I mean, I only decided on the match card for this just yesterday. It's like I had somebody in mind, but I hadn't wrote it down until yesterday. But yeah, so Slam confirmed matches are the tag team match, and of course the other tag team match, which is, you know, the rematch that will be Albertosaurus Duo versus Ceratosaurus and Stegosaurus for the third bloody time in a row. And what other matches? Well, there's the Dino Championship, Acrocanthosaurus versus Indominus Rex, so that's 3 matches. Yeah, just 3 matches.
Do I want the dinosaurs to fight? No. But do they want to fight? For some, it is what they were born for, what they live for, and what they're willing to die for. That is a purity that few humans have.
Screw you! The pay-per-view's over, go home already! Stegosaurus is like, look! I won! God damn it, you son of a bitch took advantage of weakened Triceratops. Stegosaurus is pissed, and he only gets a tag team match at the next pay-per-view instead of a rematch. It's because, you know, I don't want to have it be another triple threat for the Dino Championship, you know? I feel like it kind of overdo that. It's like, I feel Indominus, they won that 5 dino elimination match at Dinomania. They've earned a singles match after all that. You know? But at the pay-per-view after that, then, yeah, Stegosaurus will get a chance to get the title again. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous when you think about it, you know? Triceratops won the Dino Championship at the Rumble, lost it to Stegosaurus at Dinomania, and then the next pay-per-view, apparently Stegosaurus loses the title. So it's a title change each time. It's ridiculous. Will we see a title change at Dino Slam? Who knows? But I hope you look forward to Dino Slam. I don't know, outside those 3 matches, what else will be on the card, and I don't know what map I'll end up using, because who knows? Maybe they'll have... Well, I don't know. I don't know what the DLC is gonna be, but I'd assume it'd probably be released by then, so we might have some new dinosaurs to choose from, so depending on who they are, they might get their own matches, or they might get thrown into the cage match stuff. We shall see at Dino Slam. So I hope you enjoyed this. Peace out.